Okay, I had a message today that a divine being would like to channel through me. And as we are ascending and evolving in consciousness, I've been doing this daily at this point to connect with the divine realms and offer my assistance to humanity by sharing messages from divine beings. So I did receive a telepathic message that Archangel Gabriel would like to share a message with us. So are we connected to Archangel Gabriel at this time? Yes. Okay, that's a very big yes. Okay, wonderful. So Archangel Gabriel, what would you like to share with us at this time? I-W-O-U-L-D would, L-I-K-E like, T-O-2 S-H-A-R-E share, T-H-A-T that, I-A-M-M, P-R-O-U-D proud, O-F of H-U-M-A-N-I-T-Y humanity, A-N-D and, I-A-M-M, L-O-O-K-I-N-G looking, F-O-R-W-A-R-D forward, T-O-2 R-E-C-O-N-N-E-C-T-I-N-G reconnecting, W-I-T-H with O-F of Y-O-U. I would like to say that I am proud of humanity and I am looking forward to reconnecting with all of you. I hope I said that. I was a little bit off there. Sorry, I didn't. But hopefully that was close. Okay, wonderful. Okay, and Archangel Gabriel, can you describe what you mean exactly by that specifically, if you don't mind? Yes. Y-O-U-U-A-R-E-R G-O-I-N-G going, T-H-R-O-U-G-H through, G-R-E-A-T great, C-H-A-N-G-E-S changes, A-T at, T-H-I-S this, T-I-M-E. You're going through great changes at this time. And do you mean just moving through the ascension process as we begin to evolve in our understanding of the true nature of reality? Is that what you mean? Yes. Okay. Okay. And how will we reconnect with you? And maybe when will we reconnect with you? Y-O-U-U-W-I-L-L will, B-E-B-A-S-C-E-N-D-I-N-G ascending at, D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-T different, R-A-T-E-S. You'll be ascending at different rates. Okay. And for those that are maybe a bit more, I don't want to say just moving up a little bit more quickly, I guess, than maybe others, what will they begin to experience as they start to ascend? T-H-E-Y, they, W-I-L-L, will, B-E-G-I-N, begin, T-O-2-S-E-E-C, O-T-E, I'm sorry, T-H-E-R, other, B-E-I-N-G-S. They will begin to see other beings. Okay, now that is amazing. Okay, and is this not just in our mind's eye? So is this with our physical senses, with our vision? And, okay, so this could be a bit frightening for some. Will we be seeing beings of light? So in other words, not all of these beings obviously are in a physical form. No. So will we begin to see maybe light bodies and forms of beings. So can you give us any more details about that? Maybe what to expect there? Yes. Y-O-U-U-W-I-L-L will. B-E-G-I and begin T-O-2 S-E-E-C O-T-H-E-R other B-E-I-N-G-S beings I-N-N L-I-G-H-T light F-O-R-M in light form. We will begin to see beings in light form. Okay. Is this just at night? Like when it's dark? So we'll be able to begin to see these shapes of light beings during the day. Okay. This could be a bit scary for some and create some fear. Is this anything to be afraid of? No. Okay. So what's really happening to us as we begin to ascend? What is this really all about? Y-O-U-A-R-E-A-R-L-E-A-R-N-I-N-G learning. T-H-E the T-R-U-E true. N-A-T-U-R-E nature. O-F of R-E-A-L-I-T-Y. You're learning the true nature of reality because we've been in a limited form. Is that a good way to describe it? Or our senses have been limited until this point, or this gradual point, so that we're unable to see what's always been there. But as we begin to evolve in consciousness, we are starting to see that the universe and the galaxies are teeming with life. Would that be a good way to describe it? That is a huge yes. Okay. So for those who may have some trepidation and fear about what's happening, what would you advise them or recommend that they do? T-H-E-Y they. S-H-O-U-L-D should. B-E-G-I and begin T-O-2 M-E-D-I-T-A-T-E meditate A-N-D-T-H-A-T that I-N-C-L-U-D-E-S includes Y-O-U. I had a feeling you were going to say that because I'm a terrible meditator. I'm not good at it. The divine beings know that, and I do not have a regular meditation practice, and I need to do it too. Okay, Archangel Michael, I'm sorry, Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, message received, definitely. So Archangel Gabriel, should we meditate for at least 30 minutes a day? I believe that's what the other divines, or I've heard that before, 30 minutes a day. Quiet our minds, ask to connect, and listen, and maybe watch for images in our mind's eye. Or when will we know that we are beginning to make that connection? Because some who don't meditate at all may not even be sure if they're doing it correctly. And I can understand why they feel that way, because I felt that way too. So what will they begin to experience once they make that connection? T-H-E-Y they. W-I-L-L will. B-E-G-I and begin T-O-2 S-E-E-C I-M-A-G-E-S images I-N-N-T-H-E-I-R there M-I-N-D-S minds E-Y-E in their mind's eye. They'll begin to see images in their mind's eye. Okay. Will they hear sounds possibly too? Okay. And yes, I need to get better at it too. Most definitely. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. This is an amazing time. Very exciting. Is there anything else you'd like to add at this time? Yes. W E we LOVE, love, YOU. We love you. Okay. We love you too, and we cannot wait to reconnect with our galactic brothers and sisters and understand that we're not alone in this experience and that we have a whole team of beings who are here, and we are going to begin to experience them and meet them. And I, for one, am very much looking forward to that. So thank you so much, Archangel Gabriel, and we will talk to you soon.